to keep it alive with Tyvar's Stand. Good old Indestructible. And we might as well just make the Unstoppable Slasher stay tapped down even longer. So funny. What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today we're going to be playing the Golgari Toxic deck. Since the Final Fantasy set is coming out tomorrow, I thought we'd play one of my favorite decks, which is Golgari Toxic. It's my favorite color combo besides maybe Dimir for Toxic decks, just because you have the best of both worlds in the sense that you can play all the powerful black and green Toxic cards, and since Fynn is back in Standard when it got released in Foundations, it just opens up even more possibilities, because the Skulldweller was already a great card, and now with Fynn, it will do Toxic 3 if it is able to swing and not get blocked, and Tinybones, the Pickpocket, does not have Toxic on it, but it has Death Touch, meaning that Fynn will give it Toxic. Or it will just give the 2 poison counters to the opponent, which is the same thing, but the whole point is it just gives more opportunities to get all those poison counters on your opponent. And with stuff like Necrogen Communion, we could really just double down on all the Toxic counters. We also protect all our creatures with Tyvar's Stand as well as Royal Treatment, because we are playing Venerated Rotpriest, and if this is on the board while we have our protection spells, we are just going to generate more poison counters to possibly win the game. So let's get right into this list. We got 4 Bilious Skulldweller, 1 Tinybones the Pickpocket, 2 Royal Treatment, 2 Thirsting Roots, 4 Venerated Rotpriest, 4 Tyvar's Stand, 4 Anoint with Affliction, 1 Blightbelly Rat, 4 Necrogen Communion, 4 Fynn the Fangbearer, 4 Infectious Bite, 4 Bloated Contaminator. For the lands we got 5 Swamps, 5 Forests, 4 Blooming Marsh, 4 Llanowar Wastes, and 4 Wastewood Verge. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos as well as member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. What a hand this is. Triple Fynn. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like this is a really bad hand, though, to keep. Could be wrong, though. No, it's definitely wrong. This is a lot better, though. We'll get rid of Tyvar's Stand. Actually, though, no. We're going to keep that. If the Rotpriest could stick, we are going to have a great time. They are playing black, though, so they could remove it. But they don't, which is exactly what we need. It's a little risky to tap out with Royal Treatment and Tyvar's Stand, because now they could target Venerated Rotpriest, but they don't. That is big. That is really big for us. Alright, so we go for the big swing. At 4 poison counters. And now we have Tyvar's Stand and Royal Treatment for protection, so we should be good unless they have some board wipe they throw at us right now, which would be very unfortunate. That's a split up. We'll give Fynn, because it just dishes out more poison counters anyway, so it just works out. And we get to proliferate again because of our Blightbelly Rat, so we're still in it to win it. I just gotta find a way to get rid of Fynn, but like, little do they know I have another form of protection. So it's either they board wipe, or they do something, or I'm gonna win with Fynn next turn. And that is not going to help them. They're going to need a little bit something else. Okay, what's that last card? Is it anything relevant? Surprise. You gotta love it. Anoint's going first. It's an okay hand, I guess. We do have our Venerated Rotpriest, so we can't complain. Whoa, no way. The unexpected mirror match. But they might be playing any other color combo. They could be playing the same one as us, though. Or maybe they're just playing Skulldweller just to play Skulldweller? Nope, they're playing, they're playing it, alright. That is so funny. I gotta let that go through. Oh, we could exile it, though. That's actually really big, because when it dies, you would bring it back. So, technically, this throws them off their game. And I'm only doing it now just in case they are playing Golgari, they could play a forest like that and then protect it if they happen to have the card in their hand. So that is just the way to do it. But now we are going to do this to get our... Well, we can't really get over that. They could just block. But at least now, if they did try to remove it, we could just get it back. But at the same time, I'm sure their only removal spell would be... Well, that's a move. Hexproof is definitely relevant, though. Now they won't get to proliferate, which is big for us right now. What are the odds of running into this mirror match of sorts? So funny. I'm gonna Anoint. Sure, they could have the whatchamacallit, the protection spell, but they don't, luckily for us. So next turn we should have it. And we get it. Okay. Not bad. Actually, this is really good. And we get to go first, which is very, very important, especially for this deck. So you want to get that initial poison counter out, which just starts all the madness. And if this goes through, which it does, that's 3 poison counters instead of 1. Look at that. Ton of value. Well, there goes Fynn. We're going to put Necrogen Communion on Skulldweller for another 3 poison counters. So if they use Get Lost on the Necrogen Communion Skulldweller, then it's going to come back. So they might have to tactically use that when I swing, so I just don't swing with it regardless. The worst case scenario, I guess, oh, they do that now. I don't think that's smart. That's it. Opponent goes first. I'm going to keep this. This is a really good one. Kellen. Very fancy. Fancy artwork, too. Definitely not going to block that. Are they going to pump it up? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I'm going to do this just so we can get as much poison damage in as possible. So that's 5. If they try to target one of our creatures, we will use Tyvar's stand. Venerated Rotpriest will trigger again. So they can either commit their mana to Kellen or going for something else. I'm not really worried about the Kellen though. That's a card, but I don't think that's going to help him either. They need to deal with the threats that we have right now. I love that artwork for Hired Claw. Another one, oh my goodness. How will they answer this? Let it go through, that's interesting. They are approaching the danger zone though, because they're at 7 poison counters, and next turn I might be able to get there. Really trying that with all these Hired Claws. Big swing. So we'll block Kellen, and if they try to give it double strike, I'll just Tyvar stand. Just to keep it alive. Plus the Venerated Rotpriest will trigger, and we get the game. Definitely not the best hand in the world. I am going to keep it though. Well, well, well. I too have a Tinybones. This is going to be rough. Although, if I could get the Bloated Contaminator to stick, then we could use Infectious Bite, get rid of Unstoppable Slasher or even Tinybones, so we're going to have to see. That's fine. Life is but a resource after all. Go for the big swing. I love that. Just all the proliferating just makes that thing chain down. Such a great interaction. And if they try to spot removal Bloated Contaminator, we have Royal Treatment. Although now they have another Tinybones. That's not fun. That's their whole turn. And now if they block this Bloated Contaminator, we're going to keep it alive with Tyvar's Stand. Good old Indestructible. And we might as well just make the Unstoppable Slasher stay tapped down even longer. So funny. What will they do to get out of this situation? Yeah, we got it. I was like, wait a minute, what? Guess they couldn't answer our Bloated Contaminators. And we're gonna make Unstoppable Slasher chain down again while they die. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comments section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already, and if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. I hope everyone has a great day. Take care.